Hello and welcome, I'm DDF Racer. My voice has failed already in the stream because it is currently 5:56 in the morning for me here in Brisbane, Australia. It's very early and it's well, I should be in bed sleeping right now, but instead I'm an idiot who decided to schedule races for my own championship at this time of the morning, knowing full well I'd have to get up at 5. But that's fine, I'm used to that. I've done endurance races in the past, endurance sim races. Waking up in the middle of the night is no big deal whatsoever. So today it is round 3 of the Bincar Championship. We've already done race 1 of round 3. No spoilers if you haven't already seen that, but check that out after this stream, but then you'll be watching it in reverse order, so it's kind of a Tenet situation going on there. But then, yeah, we're doing race 2, 45 minutes at Gellerasen, one of the tightest and twistiest tracks I've ever raced at, which is not suited in the slightest to the multi-class racing that we're going to be doing with the Praga R1s, the Audi TT RS VLNs, and the Mazda MX-5s. 45-minute race with 2 times tyre wear and fuel usage, which means it's going to be very tight on tyres and fuel. But it's going to be a lot of fun as well. The multi-class traffic is insane here. And for those of you wondering why my headset is stuck on my face and why is my camera out of focus, come on, there we go, it's because I've actually broken this strap on the top here. That snapped about 2 minutes before race 1 stream started. So as long as I keep it on my face, it holds everything in position and it's not going to fall off my face throughout the middle of the race. So yeah, I'm going to have 2 nice big red marks on the top there. Great to see everybody, by the way. Thank you for tuning in. Jason, Italian Jodo, Jon Jorensen, Gian Piero Bozza, and we also have a Streamlabs in here as well. And anyone who's not said hi in chat, who's just lurking because they don't want to say hi, or you know, they're just here to watch, then hello and welcome to you as well. If you do enjoy today's racing and today's stream, don't forget to leave it a like, say hi in chat, and maybe subscribe, because this is round 3 of 7. We're going to do this all over again next month at Chang, and then the month after that at Bathurst, the month after that at Sonoma, and the month after that is the finale at Silverstone. So lots of racing coming up. And it's great to have you here, it really is. So much appreciated for that. I'm currently in the race room lobby waiting for the server to go live. That's going to happen anytime now. So let me show you very quickly the points. So this is how the championship looks after two rounds with 2 races, and then the round that we did just a few hours ago. So at the lead of the Pragas, you can see, actually see if I can bump that up a bit, make that a little bit bigger. There we go, that's better. Matt Webb is leading the Pragas on 59 points, with Brody 1 point behind on 58. It doesn't look like Matt or Brody are going to be racing in race 2. So if I can go better than 3rd place, that's going to bump me up some extra points. Now if I can get pole in the win, which would be a first for me this season, especially considering that Sven is racing in today's one in the Prague, so that's going to be really difficult. If I can get pole in the win, that'll bump me up to 57 points, so there'll be literally 2 points between the top Pragas. But then you can see all the rest of the points down there as well. If we scroll down, we can see the Audis here. Sven is currently leading the Audis, but Vushel is... well, they've not done the race yet in race 2, so you know they're gonna have some extra points to take care of. Shane has also skipped the first round, so when the drop score comes into effect, he'll be back in contention. Boggy's racing, Andre's racing, Kevin King's racing, so a lot of this is going to close up. And if we have a look, excuse me, at the Mazdas, see that Rokas is with a commanding lead here, so he's got 61 points, and then Tom and Shards, Ash, Lee, all of them behind have done 3 races as well, so that's how the points actually stand. Keep an eye out on James Tumulty today, who is racing. He'll be scoring some good points in the Mazda, and that should bump him up to maybe 2nd in the championship if he can win it, or get 2nd place in today's race. So a lot of pressure, lots happening today, so keep an eye on those points. I'll update those after the race as well. Now if we just skip this, get rid of that, and give this a refresh. I'm going to go and say hello to everybody in voice comms. And yeah, here we go. Hey Danny, good to see you. 3D, good to see you. Mr. Bishy, good to see you. Let's unmute the voice comms and let's get started. Hey everybody.
Hey Dan.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Hello. Is everybody ready for rush hour?
Yep.
If you are on the practice server, it might be worth leaving that now, because the race server itself is going to start any second, and for Just Race to do its thing, you have to have RaceRoom closed. So there is that. If anybody has any problems, I'm going to post the server password on Discord now as well. So if Just Race doesn't work for whatever reason, that's a good backup for you. So I will post that. And yeah, server is now live. So have at it.
Cool.
Does the password solve any skill problems, or?
No.
It just makes you hungry.
What is a skill? I don't know, never had one.
We're mostly lacking in.
Alrighty, so let's go and join in the server.
Same as talent.
She always seem to run out of that.
Yeah.
Hey, Artico Chang, good to see you.
I will never run out of talent because I never had any to begin.
What's up with the time here? Well, this is basically the reason I host 2 races per round in the Bincar series, is to allow all people all over the world. Yes.
How much fuel do we need?
Everything?
Yes.
All of it and a little bit more.
Wait, we can't make it?
You have to fuel save to make it.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight. Yeah. We had a few people who ran out of fuel on the last lap in race 1 because they were trying to fuel save and they didn't. Yeah, exactly. In the Audis, the Mazdas, and the Pragas. So you're gonna have to fuel save, and even then, it's gonna be tight. But it is possible.
I'll just make a quick reset.
The reason I do two races.
How much do we need? Like 5 liters extra? Is that enough?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
literally going to be
10.
a splash and dash, maybe a couple of laps worth. So yeah.
If you're really hard on your tyres on the map, you might run out of.
So the reason I do 2 races is to allow all people in the world to take part. So one of them happens at 8 PM UTC, one of them happens at 8 AM UTC, because the 8 PM UTC doesn't really allow. No, is this the 8? This is the 8 PM UTC one. God, what being in Australia just really throws you out. The 8 AM UTC makes it really hard for people in America to take part, and Canada and Brazil and South America and Argentina, anywhere in that part of the world, because they're 5 hours behind. It's going to be the middle of the night for them. More than 5 hours on the
running out of tires on the map is pretty much guaranteed.
On the west coast. I have to think about that for a second.
A few people made it this morning on.
And here, it's, well, this is the more inclusive race for Europeans who don't wake up early in the morning as well. So that's why there's 2. The best result from each race counts.
Yeah.
So if you take part in both races, only your best result counts. So that could make some very interesting point situations. And the reason is... the reason it's called Bincar, Arta, is it's based on the Britcar series with the Praga, and then, you know, like touring cars and front-wheel drive thrown in as well.
I did a pit stop, put in 10 litres and finished with 10 litres.
And because it's me, DDF Racer, my
pretty close.
one of the ongoing things on this channel is will DDF bin it. Of course, you can see the vote on the bottom right of your screen. Will DDF bin it? There is a vote taking place. Bins have been a big thing on this channel, so instead of Britcar, Bincar. That's why it's called that. It's so dumb. But it makes sense. It makes sense.
At least in the last one, you need to move your brake bias quite aggressively throughout the race.
Just a reminder that this is fixed setup racing, so you can't change the setup. You can change the fuel, you can change the brake bias, and you can change the steering lock. But apart from that, you are completely dialed into to what the car's going to be. So hard tyres all the way, no engine maps or anything like that, and then fixed in terms of front, rear, electronics and driveline. So that is that. We can't change anything on the car. Everybody's in the same boat. And the reason I've done the championship like that is just to remove that engineering side of things. You know, we have one race, well, one round a month, I don't want people tweaking setups for 3 weeks and then, you know, not everybody has the opportunity to do that, and I just want some close, fair, competitive racing, and someone turns up with a mega setup and has 2 seconds on the field. Fair play to them if it's a ranked race or an endurance race, but this is, you know, that's not what I'm going for here.
Change class just so I could race with you, Sean.
Alright, Dan, 15 minutes left. That's
Okay, 15 minutes
Pardon
left in
me?
the practice session.
Should I change class just so I
So
could race
let's
with you?
pause that music.
Oh, that makes me feel all fuzzy inside. Yeah? Thank you.
Gellerasen.
We have, it's called a race room.
You can fuck off!
There's the demonetization. I count that at 15 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, that's like a new length record.
Where's Stephen Co?
That's what she said.
Hey, thank you, Shane. Alright, let's get back out on track and do some practice. Thank you again, everybody, for tuning in. Great to have you here. Let's click drive and go into VR.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Pop the headset down. Pop that there. Can you see my overlays? Nope, we're good. Excellent. There's Stephen. Stephen Co is in chat, by the way. He just typed it. Exton pits.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Your tyres are cold. Watch out. Got cold brakes all round.
Left side, clear to the left.
Let's get out of the way of that one. Less than expert. I like it. So cold tyres, cold brakes coming out the pits here. Very tight, very twisty. Oh, we've had a bit of a
Left side. Clear
bit of a
left.
traffic jam there.
Clear
Put it
right.
in
I'm a
neutral,
Jedi.
right?
That was a bit off. What?
Put it in neutral. It just went straight.
Oh no. As you can see, it's a very tight and twisty circuit here.
Oh, Boggy's wife's let him out.
Lots of slow speed corners, which the Praga isn't good at.
You're running last.
Exiting pits.
The leader has just done 103.8.
We'll go through here on the inside.
Clear left.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
Oh, it is an awesome track, Jorn. Race 1 was so busy. It went by so quickly. And it was actually really good in terms of respect and driving standards with the multiclass. There's very few incidents.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Left side. Clear to the left.
You are going to lose a lot of time though if you get stuck behind a Mazda.
You're now
There's just
1.9 off the
nothing you
pace.
can do.
On your left. Clear to the left.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector
Oh, the
3
NSU would be
is 0.7
fantastic
off the
here.
pace. You've
In
just
fact, the
done
Mazda is
105.7.
superb to drive here. It's so much fun. I'd much prefer to be driving a Mazda today.
On your left. Clear on the left.
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. Your brake temps are good.
But the Praga is is a handful. No traction control, no
I just
ABS.
found the Mazda in a position I did not want to find the Mazda.
Exiting pits.
Yeah, and the slow speed stuff is just
Hopkins.
no way past.
3.
Well, I found my Mazda 90 degrees to the racing line.
Okay, well that definitely doesn't help either. 1.6 seconds up, what's this going to be?
U4, that's your best.
104 flat.
You're currently 0.7 off the pace. That was 104.0.
Kev Hopkins currently on pole.
Okay, Dan, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Left side, clear left.
10 minutes of the practice session left. And then a 10-minute qualifying session after this, which sets the grid for the 45-minute race. Race lap times around about the 103 flat with fuel saving, because you will have to fuel save to be able to make it to the end on this. It's going to be very tight on fuel in all classes.
Also, Dan, I remember you saying that Donington was going to be the worst for traffic when we drove Donington.
The guy behind has just done it, 104.
Yeah, well that was a lie.
Car left, clear
Yeah, I
left.
think you got that wrong.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left, on your left. Clear left.
Very dirty on the inside of the track there. You can hear the dust and the stones being kicked up because no one ever drives that far to the right hand side going into turn 1. Currently 7/10 off the pace, but that's because I haven't really got a clean lap in yet. Pole position time from race 1 was Brody with a 1 minute 1.6, which is just insane
Clear right.
when you think about it. Insane pace from Brody. Be very unlikely to get anywhere near that today. Another one of the features of this Gellerasen track.
Just done a 103.1.
Timo's just gone and stole top spot in the practice session.
You're last.
The 103.1.
1.0 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.3
Hey,
off the
to do
pace.
one giant traffic jam to the finish.
We don't have trucks though.
No, I've tried that before. With trucks, but
Right, half a second up here.
You're a 10th off in sector 1.
Make that 6/10. Very skatey on the rear. We'll lift through here.
Sector 2 time is okay.
But as I was saying, one of the features of this track is the dirtiness of the track.
White flag, mate.
It's quite handy in these things, right?
If you run wide and get on the dirty stuff, it puts dirt on the tyres for obvious reasons.
In the session, you're a 10th off the pace in sector 1. Sector 2 time is good. Sector 3 is
Is this private
0.3 off the
qualifying?
pace.
Well, yes, 100%.
Only time you'll have it
Yeah.
nice and quiet.
That would be something if it wasn't. Give me a chance.
Yeah, just it's only 10 minutes long, the session, but yeah, like Nick said, just take it all in, enjoy it while you can, because it's the most quiet you're going to get for the next hour.
That's the calm before the storm.
I've
Definitely.
already noticed that it's quite a bit more hectic, even with just a few more cars on.
Yeah, I think we've got a switch in the classes as well. So before we had a few Pragas and not that many Audis, whereas now we've got not that many Pragas but much more Audi in the race. And then I think we've got 8 or 9 Mazdas as well, so the Mazdas is pretty full. So it's just much busier track than race
On
1.
your left, clear left.
Oh, I just realized how loose the Braga gets when you're lifting behind Audis.
Yeah.
E4.
And it all kind of reverts in this track too, because the Mazdas are actually the fastest
On your
through
left.
the slowest part.
Clear left.
And if you run wide and get on the dirty stuff in the final corner, it will absolutely destroy your tyres in terms of grip. And then turn 1's going to be tricky.
And it also invalidates both laps.
0.9.
Yes, that's
Just
true.
look down the side of my car, you can see the paint from Dan's car, which goes there.
Yeah, sorry about that in race 1, Nick.
It was okay, I'd already got lost, so I was a
Oh
long way
shit,
behind.
sorry. Sorry, Mr. Hunt.
It's a good grab. My front tires are cooking, my rear tires are
Okay,
cold.
down. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Then, how much fuel do we need for
Sector 2 is
qualifying?
0.6 off the pace.
It's a rolling qualifying, so basically like a leaderboard hot lap situation. So you can put 1 lap of fuel in and do 1 lap at a time if you want.
How much is 1 lap of fuel?
You're now 2.0 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. Your last lap time was at 105.1.
Car right. Clear to the right.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Sorry about the quiet.
I'm not gonna lie though, the track is growing on me.
Being quite good fun.
I like it a lot.
Once you get into the flow of it and realise that, you know, it's pretty slow speed,
Sector 2 time is quick.
it's definitely a grower.
I forgot about the brakes.
That's what she said.
I didn't even realise that then.
You're currently 1.1 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace.
Morning,
There's a
gang.
white flag.
This would be good with F4s.
Exiting pits.
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
Oh.
On your right. Clear right.
And that Audi was trying to get out of the way, and I was literally going full beans trying to get past, and the Audi's just got...
qualifying, sure, and drive next to one another wouldn't be on top.
Your tyre temps are all good.
The Audi's just so much better out the corners. Oh, that's gravel. Oh, that's what I mean about the dirty track you run wide. So much dirt getting kicked up, and now the tyres are filthy, so I'm going to be very careful into turn 1 here. We've got 2 minutes 33 left in this practice session.
Exiting pits.
Sector 3 is 0.7 seconds off the pace. White flag, mate.
Someone span off to the right, left there. Quarter of a second down in the first sector.
1 is 0.3 off the pace.
Car goes light over the crest, so you gotta, as
That's 2 minutes
very
left.
important Potato pointed out, you almost gotta pump the brakes
Car right. Clear to the right.
to avoid locking up over that crest. No ABS to save you in the Praga. Must be a lot better in the Mazdas and the Audis.
P4.
What a busy little track.
Sector 2.
So currently Timo is the fastest in session on a 103.1, which is very good pace. And we've got Sven on a 103.1 as well. Kevin on a 103.3, myself on a 103.4,
Off the leader's pace. Sector 1
Yele
is 0.3 off the pace.
on a 103.8. So all 5 cars.
You know that in the Audi, if you touch the guy in front of you, your own engine will be toast. So.
Yeah.
It's very close. And then
Sorry,
the
Andre.
Audi's behind, so there's not much in it as well. Boggy's currently fastest from
Hard to get out of
Shane.
the way sometimes.
Vuchel's in there.
Your right tyres are cold. Sector 1 is 2.5 off the pace.
And I'm just going to follow this Mazda around for this lap. I'm not going to try and overtake him, just to show you the speed difference. So I'm currently 4 seconds off the pace. Make that 5. Just hang him back here, hang in fire. Let this guy finish their lap because mine's already
GTR2.
toast.
We're gonna kill straight.
There's 6 seconds. So it just goes to show if you do get stuck behind somebody, it's really going to affect your race. So traffic can play a huge part in this. Let's practice a pit stop just in case. Very tricky pit lane here. Slow it down. Super tight. Where's our pit box? There it is, right here. Oh, so we can just drive straight through these cars. Because it's a practice session, but in the race that one counts. So let's press escape.
Checkered flags out, P4.
And let's
the session.
wrap up the practice session. Alright, so that's the end of the practice session. Yeah, some really good numbers. Thank you everybody for turning up and making this possible. This is awesome. Yeah, take your fuel out. Good luck for quali, and don't forget to put your fuel back in for the race. Okay, so let's take some fuel out like I said. I'm going to put 3 laps worth in here, so just over 3 laps. So 7 litres. I'll put 8 just so it doesn't start stuttering at the line. I wouldn't want that to be, you know, on a good lap and then it cutting out on me. So private quali, which means we have the track to ourselves. We start just before the start-finish line, and we have warm brakes and tyres so we can get stuck straight into it. I'm probably going to go quiet for the first lap here just to make sure I get a time on the board, because it's going to be very competitive based on that practice session. If I can get a 101 on the board, I'll be happy with that. I'm not going to get anywhere near a 101.6 because that's just alien pace from Brody, but if I can get anywhere near a 101.9, that's kind of my PB, that's the target. So let's do this. Okay, rack it up, rack it up. Nice exit out the final corner. Headphones on, volume up. Enjoy a lap in the Praga at Gellerasen. Quiet lap aborted. This has been a terrible one so far. Every corner's been so scruffy. So this isn't going to be a 101, it's going to be like a 102.5 or something, I reckon. But then I'll do another lap after this, and then that'll be the quiet lap, concentration lap. So let's not just send it through the final corner because this lap's not going to be good. I want to focus on my exit onto the straight. There we go. So easy to get on the power early and understeer it wide there. Right, try again.
You've just done a 102.62. Sector 2 time is good.
Okay, that's 6/10 up. It's not enough to improve my spot on the grid, but it's enough to improve my time. It's a 101.9, I'm happy with that.
Sector 2 and 3 times are good. Sector 1 time's okay.
Need to somehow magic 3/10 up from somewhere though. I just don't know where to find that speed. There's nearly a 10th there.
Sector 1 is quick.
Lost it all again there. Oh, lost it all big time there. Bonk into the fence. The bin vote doesn't count for qualifying. So let's just try that again, shall we? We've got 5 minutes left in the session, so almost half of the way through already. Going to be tight whether I can get my full allocation of laps in here.
Five minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Oh, a bit wide there. That's a 10th and a half up though. That's good.
Sector 1 time is good.
That's not... Oh, way too wide again. I'm going to pop the brake bias rearwards for this. See if that helps, because I seem to be just locking up the fronts consistently. I know Matt Webb runs ridiculous rearwards brake bias, and that's over the gravel, so that's really going to affect... Oh yeah, I can feel the vibration in the wheel there. Really affect my grip, so let's abort this one. Let's get the run out. I'm going to go for another quiet lap.
That was a 102.41. Sector 3's 2/10 off your best. Sector 1 is a 10th off your best.
Not a great lap here.
2/10 off your best in sector 2.
Running wide. Oh, yeah, that rear brake bias really doesn't help. So let's escape back to the pits and let's try again. I'm going to knock that brake bias back to the front again. It's just maybe I'll go in the middle. 48.5 instead of 49 or 48. Right. Fast exit. Quarter of a second doesn't sound like much, but on a track that only 1 minute one long, yeah. Easier said than done.
Sector 1 time was good.
Oh, it didn't shift down then for some reason. Stuck in third. Really dropped the revs. That threw me off. There's half a second. That's how easy it is to lose time here. So next lap is going to be my last effort because I haven't...
2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Exactly, as Spotter said, I've only got 2 minutes left in the session. It takes 1:01 to get around. So, RaceRoom doesn't let you finish your lap when the clock hits 0, so this is it. This is my last chance to get better than third on the grid.
Time was 103.40. That puts you 1.4 off your best. Sector 1 time's okay. Sector 2 is 0.6, slower than your best. Sector 3 is 0.9, slower than your best. Sector 1 is quick. Sector 2 time is quick.
3/10 up. Is this going to be pole? 4/10 up. It's the best lap I've ever done at this circuit. Yes. 101.5 with 30 seconds to go. That might be pole. That might be pole. Where did that lap come from? That's by far the best lap I've ever done. 101.5 currently on the fastest. Sven on a 101.6 and then Timo on a 101.7. Wow, okay, I am very surprised by myself on that. Oh, I can see that Shane Hill is currently on top of the Audis by 2/10 from Boggy. Kev King's in there. Smeekers. Vushil's not set a lap for some reason. Why is Vushil not set a lap?
Checkered flags out, P1.
And Rokas is back. Rokas is doing race 2 in the Mazdas. That's very unusual.
What a trick.
Yeah. It's great with no other cars on, isn't it?
Much better.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do incident points carry over from qualifying?
No, they get reset for the race. So if you run wide 15
Thank
times, you'll be fine.
Yeah, they always reset.
Yeah, so it's fresh slate for the race. So if you think,
told him no.
yeah, that would have been good, hey. Sorry, Yelly, I take it back, mate. No, they do carry over for the race.
God damn it.
A few things I want to point out very quickly. Apologies if you've already listened to this in race 1, but I know there's a few people who were here who weren't there about 12 hours ago. Obviously, it's a very tight and twisty and narrow track, so multiclass is going to be very interesting today. You are going to lose time if you are battling the other classes in terms of trying to let them through or trying to make your way through. But everybody's in the same position, so you might lose 3 seconds on one lap, and then the guy you're racing might lose 3 seconds on the next lap. So it does all balance out. Just got to have a little bit of patience and a little bit of respect. But race 1 was superb in terms of driving standards on the whole. So yeah, we can do this. In terms of the race start, it is a rolling start, so make sure you put your fuel back in. Your tyres and fuel, your tyres and brakes will be hot, so that's good. However, there's not much of a gap between getting put on the session for the rolling start and then the green flag, because the leader is actually quite close to the start-finish line. So in some of the other races, it's taken like 10-20 seconds before you get control of the car. Here, it's going to be literally 3 or 4 seconds. So as soon as the race starts. Yeah, get ready to go as soon as you start rolling, basically.
Yeah, I think 3 seconds was being a bit generous. It was less than that.
Yeah, it was very quick. It's very quick. And something else into turn 1 as well. Because of the Audis being really good off the slow corners, there could be some overlap in the first sector between the front of the Audis and the back of the Pragas. Once we get further around the lap, the classes will spread out, but just be careful into the first corner with the overlap between classes there.
Be gentle, please.
Yeah, yeah, and obviously.
Oh, that's what she said.
Yeah. Definitely check your fuel and tyres. It's going to be very tight for all classes on fuel, so if you can't fuel save, you might need to make a splash and dash. Have a pit stop preset ready for that, and it might be worth practicing your pit entry now in the warm-up session if you haven't already done that, because it's a very, very narrow pit entry that sharpens up very suddenly. But apart from that, I think we're good. I think that covers everything. Anyone got any questions before we get stuck into the race?
I'm good.
The leader's just done it. 104.45. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Yeah, can everybody pull over and let me win?
Yep, I'll do that.
Depends on how much you pay.
So yeah, don't forget to put your fuel back in after quali. And most importantly, just have fun, everybody. Enjoy it. It's going to be busy, and 45 minutes will go a lot quicker than you realise, trust me.
Have fun, he says. He puts us on this track as well.
That's the sort of fun he
and
likes.
Try not to kill anybody.
Exactly.
Okay, so as long as I try, it's good.
Yeah.
Legitimately try, though.
Yeah, the way I look at it, it's always the faster car's fault, and everyone's faster than me, so it's everyone else's fault.
Excellent.
Oh, that's good. So it's not only my fault this time, Nick.
So some things to keep an eye in the points. Obviously, Tumulty is catching up on race 2. So is Vushel. Obviously, Yele and Kev in the Pragas as well. We've got a few people here who are a few points behind in the standings, but haven't done this round yet. So points could change quite a lot afterwards. So yeah, keep an eye on James Tumulty. Keep an eye on Vushel and Boggy, and Kev Hopkins as well for the points. That'll be interesting.
I'm going to keep a close eye on him. He's right in front of me.
Can I get some extra points for lawn mowing?
I can see.
Lawn mowing? Yeah.
I can see if there's some hidden clauses in the regulations there that we can. I'm sure we'll work something out, mate.
I think I'm in the lead on that.
Especially if the race won, yeah.
P2, that's the end of the session.
Do we do bonus stars like in Super Mario Party?
Yeah, are there blue shells? Do we have blue shells at all?
Yeah, that's if when you don't wreck.
Does Sven get bonus if he wins like both classes, considering he's running the Audi and the Praga?
It's 2 separate championships.
The channel.
Yeah.
He takes out the team award.
Yeah, you might just
Boogity.
win.
Boogity.
Oh,
Boogity.
good luck, everybody.
Yep, good luck, everybody. Have fun.
Yes.
Ah, Buggy, I hope you'll
Good luck.
fall off the track and I come through
And
win.
remember, if you don't send it in T1, it's not racing.
Don't listen to him.
If you no longer go for a gap that does not exist, you are no longer a racing driver.
Exactly.
Yep.
He's not that far ahead of me. I reckon I can get him.
Yeah, but we're bin car drivers, not racing drivers. That's the difference here.
Definitely.
I can also
bin
bin
being
it
the
the
best word, right?
Good luck, everybody.
I've got me
Here
Bob
we go.
Brogan t-shirt on, so you want to look out. Anything could happen.
Good luck, everyone. Be safe.
We put our right foot
45
down.
minutes. Okay,
Good
down.
luck,
Get
have fun.
ready. Green, green, green.
Alright, let's move it over to the left. Very quick race start here. We're in the lead from Sven and Timo, and immediately I'm going to go into fuel save mode here. In race 1 I had a couple of litres left at the end. It was very tight on doing another lap, so ideally I need to try and keep the fuel usage around about 2.1.
Perfect start, mate. This is great.
I think we've all made it through mostly. Very true, Rob Mitchell.
Hunt is now retired.
Oh, Shards is out already. What happened to Shards?
That was quick. That's a drag.
Heading down to turn 1, Sven's all over me. With Timo in behind and Yele in behind as well.
That's what she said.
I couldn't get my finger on my push to talk button. I was going around the corner.
That's what she said.
What? Huh?
So remember, fuel needs to be down at 2.1. We're going to make it to the end on a no stopper. Tyres are just good enough. Fuel is super tight. So I'm short shifting the arse out of this thing right now. If I can keep it in the 103s, that'll be good pace as well. 103.8, 2.04 fuel.
Behind has just done a 103.86.
Definitely losing a lot of time on the straights here. That's because I'm short shifting. Maybe I'll have to use 4 revs on the straights Let's balance it out that way because I'm definitely losing so much time to Sven.
You're now in the lead.
And Jelle's still holding on in 4th as well. No point going down to 1st gear in the Praga here. The revs are just way too high. It'll spit you out big time. Alright, let's use some revs. Where does this put my fuel? 2.07. That's good. Okay, that's the strat now. I've got to conserve it around the majority of the track. And then just full beans on the main straight just to defend from Sven. It's the only way to do this. I'm very aware that I'm holding up the guys behind. Hey Donny, thanks mate. I loved your little clip, by the way, of the last lap drama. You had the best seats in the house for that.
Alright Dan, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Alright, rack it up through the final corner. Let's get the wide exit here. And then start to use all of the revs. We're a 10th up on our best lap so far. What fuel number is it? 2.1. Perfect.
Sector 2 is 0.27 off the pace.
So half of the lap is fuel saving, and then the last little bit of it is full beans. Because I did have a little bit of fuel to spare in race 1. Not much, I think it was like 1.3 litres or something. Got a slow car up here, that's Stephen Coe. He must have had a spin maybe.
Slower class car ahead.
Right side. Clear right.
Kept it nice and tight on the apex. Thank you, Steve. Read the body language of that Mazda a mile off there. I knew he was going to pull to the right and stay tight, so there's no point turning in for that corner.
The gap behind is now 0.9.
Still less than a second to Sven behind. He's not going anywhere. Alright, rack it up, rack it up. 4 revs. Normally I'm shifting around the yellow light, now I'm shifting when the lights start blinking.
104.04.
There we go. Jelle's dropped off the back of this train a bit by the looks of it. Not much, only like a second or so. And Kev's hanging on about 5 seconds back too. We are in the lead of the race with pole position. Bonus point as well, so this is the perfect start. We're not even 10 minutes into it yet, so it's a long race. There's lots of traffic, plenty of excitement to come. When we start catching the Mazdas, that's when the excitement starts to happen. We just hope we catch them in the right place. Compromised on the exit there. Had to back out of the throttle.
Fastest lap. You've just done a 103.38. The guy behind has just done a 103.36.
Half a second. Sven was faster than me that lap. He is the much faster driver.
Defend your position. Don't let him through.
I'm going to defend like a lion. Or whatever the phrase is. Tight at the apex there. Nice wide line in. Avoid the gravel on the outside. It's Mazda time. That one's kicking up a bit of gravel there.
On a slower class car.
Nice wide entry. Get the speed out, and then use all the revs. Coming up on Sean Patterson here.
Left, everybody.
You've just done a
Left side, clear on the left.
Thank you, Sean.
You're welcome.
Right side, car right. Still there. 3 wide, you're on the left. Clear
Oh,
right.
Sven got me.
Come on, Dan, don't let him get away.
Left side,
Oh.
clear left. On your left.
Sorry, Sven.
Right
Sorry,
side,
Sven.
Clear right.
You're locking up your fronts a lot, so be careful.
Oh, that's me. That's my fault big time. I just locked it up over the crest. I tried to avoid you, mate. I'm sorry. Bugger! Bugger! That was a bin.
Hopkins behind is increasing. It's now.
That's a
1.0
penalty.
seconds.
That's definitely a penalty
Yeah,
for
right,
me
Mark.
for taking the leader out of the race there. Got caught out big time by Mark Hallowell. Sven got me around the outside. It's on. It's on. Timo's into the lead of the race. Yele's up into second. We've got a fight in our hands now.
Keep your
From
focus
first,
down the track.
back down to fourth.
Go left, Mark.
Cheers, Dave.
That was so stupid from me.
Slower cars ahead. These guys are scrapping for position. They might not see you. White flag.
We've got a Mazda off on the left there.
Right side. Still there. Clear to the right. Right side. Clear right.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Almost. Almost. Yeah, that was a dumb move from me, Donny.
Sorry, Lee. I honestly accelerated quicker than I thought I would.
All good, mate.
Car left. Keep it steady. Clear left.
It's not over yet. We're still within a couple of seconds. Traffic's going to mix things up big time here. And that's Ash. Get him around the outside here.
Slow car ahead. This guy's their class leader.
Clear to the right.
Your right sides are cold.
On your right. Clear right.
That's the first four, nose to tail again. I can just blame James Tumulty. He was nowhere near me, Donny. But I like that logic. Through all of that, my fuel numbers have actually gone up a bit as well. So I need to try and get back in touch with these guys ahead.
Time was
3 seconds down the road to Timo now.
Go left, Mark.
I do realise I was holding all of these guys up before.
Tire 80.
So if they're not fuel saving, they're going to pull away from me, but I need to try and catch them back and stay in touch just so the next round of traffic really gets on in our advantage.
Thanks, Steve.
Wow, back down to fourth.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Go right, Mark.
Tyre temps are good.
I just need to catch back up again. Only 3 seconds in it.
Okay, Dan, we're matching race pace. That was 103.06. You're a tenth off the pace in sector 1.
Almost the fastest lap, 1,000th of a second off the fastest lap of the race as well. That, and that was only 2.14 fuel usage there.
Pass left.
Luckily damage is limited, not full for this series, otherwise that could have been pretty race ending between me and Sven then.
Okay.
Danny, we can always blame Ericsson. Well, we are in Sweden, so he's probably out in the stands somewhere. Actually, he's at Long Beach right now, so we can't blame him for that.
Hello.
Right. What's the fuel usage? 2.09. Perfect.
Time was at 103.12. You need to find a 10th in sector 3.
Looks like Timo started the fuel save train here. Yele holding on very nicely in P2 now.
Okay, Dan, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
See two big black lines on the circuit there where I locked it up big time. I'm surprised that the tyres aren't more flat spotted than this actually.
You're coming up on a slower car.
Okay, here come the Audis. There's Henk in the first of them. Look at that battle. Look at that battle for the lead there, wow. Oh, Henk's gone wide.
Clear left.
Look at this, we're back nose to tail again. Gap is down to 1.7. Very close race in the Pragas here.
3.54.
Top 4 nose to tail. Oh, this is awesome.
Right through here, guys.
Left side.
Cheers, Steve. Thanks, mate. Four Pragas nose to tail. That's pretty exciting.
I think you misspelled scary. Also, are you guys fuel saving?
Go left, mate. Go left.
P4.
Maybe, Yellow?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
That lap time was 104.33. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Slower class car ahead.
See, the thing is, when we're nose to tail like this, we kind of get through the traffic all in one go. Although Timo's getting held up here big time.
Left.
Behind Andre. Wow!
Right side.
Sorry,
Right.
the other left I meant. Jesus, I'm sorry everyone, I'm dyslexic.
Far right, clear to the right. On your left, clear to the left.
Thanks, Andre.
That all race too.
Oh, looks like Sven got into the back of Yele there. And he's redressed the position as well. Oh, awkward stuff. But we got 2 freebies out of it. Yele's not going to be happy with that.
Sorry if I cut you off this one.
It's a long race. Oh, they're 10 seconds back now. Yele's in 5th. He's dropped down to 5th. Kev's up to 4th.
Well done, Dan. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. P2. Slower class car ahead.
So Timo's now in the lead of the race. Oh, Yele, I'll have to have a look at the replay. That just got very tight there. I wouldn't be surprised if that was a bit of netcode again.
Far left, clear to the left.
White flag.
Oh, we got someone off on the left. That's Mark Hallowell.
Gaps now. 3.1.
Oh, it's all kicking off here. Takafuji. Yep. Loaded up on coffee, mate. It's a very early morning stream here. But that's
Go right, mate.
That's one of the things about racing with Europeans and Americans is not exactly Australia friendly.
The gap behind is now 3.3. Your left rear has minor wear.
Far left, clear left.
Thanks, Mark.
All good.
I'm in 4th gear there. Wow, what you doing, Dan? Gap to Timo now 6 seconds. We're dropping back big time. Right, quiet lap, let's focus.
Slower class car ahead.
Pass right, Andre.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm really sad that that battle got split up then, that four-way battle for the lead.
Thank you.
Sounds like someone got taken out there, maybe Mark. Have a look at that replay after the race. Yeah, actually, it could have been just too much power from Jelle's rear wheels.
Right side tyres are cold.
On your left, clear left.
Oh! Really got caught out by Kev then. I thought he was giving me the inside, but he kind of moved across a bit. That was very awkward. Wow. That's put Sven right back on my tail again.
We're approaching a group of slower cars.
On your left. Still there. Clear to the left.
Death pickup on the right side tyres.
Oh, Timo, 7 seconds down the road now.
Left side tyres are carrying minor wear.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Getting up the inside of Ash there. Traffic, wow, it's really not working in my favour at the moment, but like I said earlier in the stream, traffic giveth, traffic taketh away. Or was that yesterday's stream? I can't remember now. One of these streams.
The gap behind is now 1.0.
Yes, Sven's all over me. Wow. Ebb and flow this. Definitely using
slower class car.
a lot more fuel than I should be. I need to keep it down at 2.1 average. Yeah, average is 2.1, that's good.
Clear to the left.
Your lap times are increasing. Come on, get back on it.
Will do.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah, no, mate, I'm not racing anyone, so I thought I'd get out of your way.
Your tyre temperatures are okay.
Left side.
Slower cars
Yeah,
ahead.
left, mate.
The class leaders up here.
Clear left.
That was awkward with Russell there with the Audis.
Right side. Clear to the right. On your right.
That's all
Clear
right.
right. You're clear.
The gap ahead is now 5.0 seconds.
They've closed a bit up on Timo here. Just got to try and make it through in one piece. So Kev's back down to 4th, or is Jelle in 4th now? I'm not sure.
That lap was a
Car left. Clear left.
You're coming up on a slower car.
This is Andre. Not much I can do here.
Actually, big.
Oh, Sven's gone off behind.
Go right into the corner, mate. I'm out of your way.
Sven looped it behind.
Hold your line. Clear right.
So pressure's off a little bit. It was in the gravel by the looks of it. So Praga going straight on. Timo is only 3 seconds down the road, so he must be having just as much luck through traffic as I did. So like I say, all balances out at the end. Wide entry, here we go. Rack 'em up. We're on to lap 21 now, with 23 minutes remaining.
104.74.
Bit too late into turn 1. Lost a few tenths. Gap Timo back up in the 104s. He's doing 104s. Back up in the like the 5 second region. Let's get out of here. Can see him there. He is visually ahead of me on the track. Next corner. The gap is coming down.
These guys are slugging it out for position. The class leaders in this group.
Okay, so this is the two lead Audis. Shane versus Boggy. Boggy in his traditional neon green Audi. Shane in his grey and blue. Looks like a very close fight here.
We're halfway through. The fuel will be tight. We think you'll get to the end, but we're not sure.
Shane in the pits. Yeah, exactly, Jorn. It goes past very quickly.
73.
On your left. Keep it steady. Hold your line. Clear to the left.
Sorry if I held you up there, Boggy. That's literally as fast as the Praga goes.
Exiting pits.
Exiting pits right behind them.
Did you get your pit box this time, Shane?
Yep.
Good on you, mate. There you go, Donnie. Answering the questions that everybody needs to know.
You've got half your fuel left.
Okay, so half the race is gone. Got half my fuel in the tank. It's going to be so tight on fuel. It really depends on how many laps we do as well.
Your lap time was 1:05.04. Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Again, traffic wasn't super kind to me that lap, but it was a bit scruffy from me as well. So gap to Timo now back up to like 6 seconds. Sven 3.7 behind. It's all spread out a bit here. And Yele still down in 5th. That is unfortunate. Yeah, it's very interesting, Donnie, how there's so much overlap in the classes on pace. The Praga really struggles getting the power down in the slow speed sections, whereas the Audi, with it being front wheel drive, is just like a rocket ship, you know?
You're welcome.
Just launches off. There's a few more cars up ahead here.
That was a 1:03.58. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3. The guy behind has just done a 1:03.14.
That's 4/10 faster from Sven behind.
That's 20 minutes to go. Slower class cars ahead.
Ooh, big wiggle. Big wiggle. Just got away with that. Tyres are definitely starting to go off. The rear left especially is taking all the punishment here at Gellerasen. Go to the left of Ash.
All right. Clear right.
Thank you.
Next is Kev King. Punch a waterfall.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Pass right, please.
Left side.
Left guys
Still there. Clear left. Right side. Clear right.
Thanks, Dave.
That was at 1:04.38.
Go left guys, I'll get a whoop.
Coming up on a slower class car.
What's a whoop?
My thoughts exactly.
He doesn't care, he'll cut out of it.
The gap in front is now
Pass,
3.9 seconds.
Left side. Clear left.
Alright, let's get the Mazda on exit here. That's funny that, Sean. By the time you've worked out whether it's left or right, we've already got past you.
I know. I got a problem with that.
Now 4.3 seconds. That lap was at 1:04.59.
Don't ask me for directions.
Gap to Timo back under 5 seconds again. He must have had a shocker through traffic then.
White flag, mate.
Got a white flag up here.
For north and south, east and west.
Pass east.
Starboard.
Yeah, exactly. Port, starboard. I don't think I mixed those ones up.
We would though.
Pass starboard, please.
Slower class car ahead.
Good on you, Sean.
Mate. Go right, guys.
Nice, Dave.
Out of the final corner now onto lap 27. 17 minutes to go in the race. It is going so quickly, this.
Just done a 104.
Oh, not again, Nick.
Car left, clear left.
Saw you come in this time.
Good stuff.
That's what she said.
Hey, Steve.
Which is the...
There's a white flag.
Oh, we got a Mazda off on the right. We're definitely closing on Timo here. But then Sven is... Oh no, Sven's dropped back actually. Sven's now 5 seconds behind. He's had a not good run in traffic. Race is coming back to me very slowly. Even if I finish third, I'll still get more points than race one because I got the pole position. So if I can get second, that's definitely going to be improvement. If I can get the win, that will pump me up to third in the Drivers' Championship. 2 points behind the leader, Matt Webb. 1 point behind Brody. So it'll be 2 points. It'll be 2 points between the top 3 cars in the progs if I can get Timo for the win, but he's driving a very good race at the moment. All depends on the traffic.
The gap in front is now 3.8.
3.8 seconds, 15 minutes to go. It's not over. It depends if Timo has to start saving fuel as well. I've definitely been very conservative on the fuel.
Car right. Clear right.
Getting through on Hank there. Thanks, Hank.
Don't forget to thank Hank.
The Hank tank.
Coming up on
15 minutes
Workers here.
15 minutes to go.
Let's pull to the right.
Car left.
That's it, bit of patience.
Clear left.
Rokas in the lead of the Mazdas once again, stealing valuable points off James Tumblety, it seems. Normally he doesn't do race 2.
Excellent bits.
Timo getting held up by Boggy there in the Audi by the looks of it. I can tell it's Boggy, just this big lime on the racetrack. As opposed to the R Factor 2 lemons you get when someone loads into a session. Boggy's the green one. Oh, he's lost a lot of time there, Timo. Oh, a bit of a lock-up there. That was the rear that felt a bit shaky then. So I'm going to put that bias 1 click to the front. See if that helps with stability on the braking. And also stops the rear from getting wiggly on corner entry.
Pick side.
Because the tyres are definitely going. Rear left is now down at 51%. Make that 50% now.
Why doesn't pressing the throttle pedal harder make my car accelerate faster? It's annoying.
Excellent bit.
You need a longer throttle.
That lap was at 104.09. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. There's a group of slower cars ahead.
Boggy in the Audi, we're not going to catch him through this slow stuff here, but he might catch the Mazda. We're both going to get caught up here.
Go right, mate.
Car right. Clear. Clear to the right. Left side. Clear to the left.
Thanks, Boggy.
Pass on the passenger's side,
Coming
please.
up on a slower car.
Oh, that won't work either.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 3.7.
Yep, Sven's definitely catching up. Thank you, Steve. He's off in the gravel. He didn't have to go that far out of the way to let us through. Gap to Timo now back above 5 seconds again. That was a shocker of a lap, that.
Go left here, mate. I'll let you through.
12 minutes to go. Fuel should be good. 14 minutes in the tank, 12 minutes remaining. I'm going to start using some more revs now. Oh, not like that. Wow. Timo's really lost some time on this lap, but so have I. But that's not through traffic, that's just through bad driving.
Coming up on a slower class car. You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 3.9 seconds.
So temptingly close. Looks like I'm going to catch Shane in the first sector here.
That last lap was at 103.71. Coming up on some slower cars, they're class leaders in this group.
It's the battle for the Audi lead. Wow. Oh, oh, Shane.
Left side, clear left.
Shane. Oh, that's very sketchy, that. Thought I was going to take the inside, but didn't happen.
Go right, mate.
This is so awkward. These guys are battling for the lead of the Audi class, and we're coming up on Mazdas as well. I'm losing so much time.
On your left. Clear left. On your left.
Whoa!
Clear left.
Oh no!
Left side, clear
Ash
left.
got spun out.
The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 1.9.
That was a horrible lap. That was 4 seconds off the pace. And Ash is out. Ash is out of the race. He's retired it after that spin there. Dropped so much time to Timo. That's it. I think that's my race officially over in terms of the win. Just got to defend it from Sven now. And I used so much fuel on that lap as well, even though it was 4 seconds slower.
That's 10 minutes left.
Actually, no, the gap to Timo is still only 4 seconds.
Go right, mate.
Thank you.
Massive code brown.
You'll see a minor wear on the fronts. Your left rear's got some wear on it, mate. Keep an eye out. Slower class car ahead.
Big understeer through the final corner there. That's Sean Patterson.
Car left, clear to the left.
That was at 103.20.
Okay, maximum attack to the end now. We've got the fuel for it. Oh, Ash, sorry to hear that, mate. That was just so awkward with the traffic. I just see you go around in the mirrors behind. Man, I'll have a look at the replay at the end of the race for that. That was so close, because the two Audis were battling for the lead. I lost 4 seconds behind them, and then we came up on you guys as well. So I think it was like 3 cars all trying to get into the same space. I kept it as far to the right as possible, man. It looks... oh, it's so awkward. You still got your result from race 1 though, yeah?
The gap ahead is now...
Was that a 6th or something? You got pole as well in the first race. What happened, by the way?
Your lap times are improving. This is good.
Oh, I ran out of fuel.
Okay, Dan. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I thought that might be the case, mate. Oh, Timo's really getting held up here. The gap is narrowed significantly.
Go left, mate.
On your left. Clear left.
Thanks, Mark.
Okay.
Yeah, I've definitely got some lockups, some flat spots on the tyres. Timo's really getting held up here, wow.
Approaching a group of slower class cars.
This is for the lead, wow, we're right back on it again.
Go left in there,
left there, Boggy, if you want.
Car right, 3 wide. You're the left. Clear right.
You're welcome.
You've just
Oh, that's awkward.
Left side, clear left.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. Sector 2 is.
All 3 classes in the same place at the same time. 7 minutes to go, we're right back on the lead of the race again, and we can use full beans on fuel. Timo might have to be saving here. It's back on again.
Go left, man.
Yeah, the traffic always balances out big time.
Is now 3.8.
And Sven's dropped back a bit as well behind. He's at 3 seconds. Oh, yeah. I've definitely got flat spots on the tyres here. It's just not braking the same as it used to.
Take the inside.
What happened to Ashley?
Car right, clear right.
Go left, man.
I was trying to thank you, Steve. I couldn't get my thumb to the button.
Ashley got spun on the main straight in traffic and went straight into the barrier on the right-hand side coming out the final corner, unfortunately, so he had to park it.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the
He was
pace.
leading fast by a mile.
That's too bad.
Yeah, I think I might have tapped him, but
Slower cars ahead.
I thought I gave plenty of room, so you might want to look at that, Dan.
Yeah.
Lap 31.
Go left, mate.
Yeah, it might be a netcodey thing. We'll have a squiz. Oh, that's awkward. Lee gets in between us. We're gonna pull to the left here.
Right side, clear right.
Oh, tumulty! Cut right back across my nose again. Wow.
Go ahead,
On
go
your
right. Right.
Clear
left,
right.
Right.
Yeah, no worries.
Gap in front is now 1.6 seconds.
Oh, I lost a bit of time to Timo there. It's so backwards and forwards. Yeah, Timo boxed me in big time. That's exactly what Matt did to me in race 1.
That was
Alright, 5 minutes to go. Can't quite get close enough to make a move. There's not
5 minutes to go.
too much traffic coming up in the next few laps by the looks of it. It's still better than my race 1 result. I would like to get that win.
Seeing a bit of wear.
Sven's now 10 seconds behind.
Tyres are looking pretty warm now.
Yeah, let's see if Timo's saving fuel. I can give it full beans. 4 revs. If I can stop locking the damn thing up. A little click to the rear on the brakes, hopefully that will help.
Slower class car ahead.
Drama?
Oh, so what happened?
Left side, clear on the left.
It's Norway Nick, second in class going through.
Your lap time was
Fastest lap, nice.
3.00.
102.9. 103.5. Up ahead for Timo, 0.6 slower than me.
On your right.
That's Kev King.
Okay, Dan, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 0.8.
Big wiggle on the rear then.
Someone saving fuel.
This is so close. Catching is one thing, passing is going to be another one completely.
Car left, clear to the left.
Thanks, Hank.
5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Go left,
5
mate.
minutes.
Just got onto the dirty stuff there. That puts me 1.7 seconds back now. Timo's done a 101, a 104.1.
0.00.
Gained a couple of tenths on him then. Just not enough. Alright, a few Mazdas and an Audi coming up. This could be the difference.
Coming up on a slower class car.
That's Steve letting me through, thank you. Two minutes to go. 2 or 3 laps depending on when Timo crosses the line here. Out the final corner. Got some more traffic up here. This is going to get spicy between them.
2 minutes to go. Your lap time was at 1:03.05. There's a group of slower cars ahead.
Left side. Clear to the left.
Timo's really compromised there. This is the battle for the Audis again.
Car left. Clear left.
Oh! That was Andre. Andre's round. That wasn't the battle for the Audis. That was Andre looping it.
Left side. Clear left.
Thanks, Vushul. It's a tense race finish, this. Next lap is going to be the last lap. I'm going to be going complete silence for this to send it maximum attack. Doesn't look like there's going to be any traffic getting in the way. Oh, maybe there will be. We've got 5 seconds to the Mazdas. It's going to be close at the end of the lap.
Last lap.
Here we go. Here we go. Last lap. Quiet time.
3.68. Coming up on some slow cars, the class leaders in this group.
Car right, clear right. On your left. Still there, clear left.
It's so close.
A bit of wear. We're seeing significant wear on both left side tyres. 2 minutes of fuel remaining.
It's so close.
White flag.
Oh, I couldn't get the drive. I tried to get the slow and fast out. He's going to get it by less than a second. Well done, Timo.
Well done, Dan. Great drive. That's a podium.
Well done, Timo. Well done, mate. Congrats, Timo. Awesome win, mate. That was so close at the end. Whew. Wow, what a finish. Almost had him. Almost had him. Literal tenths in it there. With 3.14 litres remaining. We actually did 1 lap less than raced one before, so we had more than enough fuel to go. We could have done another lap easy.
For a rookie.
That's quite the jump there after the finish line.
Good to see you, Kirik.
Well,
Steve Phoenix. Jon. Yeah, hey.
Just went flying through upside down through turn 1.
If you veer
Congrats, Chang.
right after the finish line, there's a nice jump there.
Congrats.
Congrats to everybody. That was not an easy race. Wow.
1
Load
liter.
of traffic.
There we
I
go.
get bonus points for being passed more than anyone else.
that should be a thing.
Lead MX5 was in the league of his own.
You get the puppy trophy.
Let's have confirmation of the results there then. Race finish time.
Encouragement prize.
Half a second in it. There we go.
Does replay save automatically or does it not?
I think it should.
do. Unless the game
Thank you, Donny.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a few instances indeed, Jon. This is all going to clear up though in the next round because we got
So it's
Chang.
See, I like to rewatch a few things, not because of incidents or anything, but I like netcode makes things look so weird, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Because there's a few miscommunications I had with Mazdas where like it looked like they switched directions on me, but I think it's just netcode.
Yeah, I think because we've got like people from all over the world here, and the server's based in the US, there are going to be a few moments where it's a bit kind of pingy, but I think all things considered, the fact we've got people from Australia, Europe, America, Canada, you know, it's not bad. But
nearly on the North Pole.
Yeah.
It's not an iRacing netcode.
and I'll see you next race.
Yeah, thanks for taking part, mate. Always a pleasure. Massive congratulations to Timo on the win for that. That was awesome stuff. Very close at the finish there. And again, sorry Sven for the tap at the start of the race, mate. I just locked it up and tried to avoid you. That's completely 100% my fault. Sorry about that, mate.
In the end, I took revenge on the wrong guy.
Massive congrats to Shane for the win in the Audis as well. Every time I came up on you guys at the end, it was like 1 second between Shane, Boggy, Vushel. It was just constantly battles backwards and forwards. That was awesome stuff. And again, Rokus, congrats on the Mazda win. It's not like you to take part in race 2, but there you go, more points, mate. Excellent stuff. And looks like Lee, you got your podium, and awesome stuff from Norway Nick as well, getting up onto second as well.
Oh, I didn't get lost this time.
Way to go, Nick.
Yeah, awesome race.
I thought you were going to keep me company, Nick.
I thought you were faster.
You know better than that.
Massive congrats to everybody as well.
Me.
Yeah, that was not easy. Thanks for taking part. Thanks for just keeping it mostly clean and that. If there's anything you guys want to have a look at in the replay, want me to have a look in the review, just send me a message on Discord. Even if it's not, not for like a protest, just to have a look at and see, what do I do in this situation, or what could have happened better. Then let me know. I can't do the replay analysis on stream right now. I've got to make a move. I've got to be somewhere in half an hour. But yeah, let me know, and I will go through it at some point in the week, and we'll get some stuff ready for next race in Chang.
Yeah, I'll have a quick look at that incident with Ashley and see what happened there. I'm not 100% sure what happened because I was going down the left and then there was a slight tap, I think. So I'll see what it was like.
No worries.
I had an incident with James too. I think he tried to overtake where you can't overtake.
Which is pretty much the whole of the track, right?
Yeah, right in the middle of the S's.
I don't know if anybody's watching the replay.
Yeah, I see it.
It's so funny.
Where'd he come from?
What the hell?
I'm going to leave you guys to that. Like I said, I've got to make a move, but massive thanks, everybody. And yeah, next month we are racing in Chang, so everybody can breathe a nice big sigh of relief because we've got lots of long straights, lots of wide parts of the circuit as well.
Murder Sven, that's what we know.
Alright, definitely a good time for me to disappear then. Alright guys, you look after
Thanks
yourselves.
very much, Dan.
No worries, Sean.
Bye.
Cheers guys, I'll see you all soon.
Thank you guys. Everyone have a good night. Take care.
And thanks all.
Take
Good
care.
racing. Good respect shown by everybody getting past and everyone letting everyone pass. That was really good.
Here.
Driving standards were amazing.
Okay, well that is the DDF Racer Bincar Championship for round 3 done and dusted. Let me get this headset off, put some music on, and see if I can update the championship points very quickly. Because like I said, I do have to go. I've got to be somewhere very soon. Hey Sean, oh Timo, that was such an intense race, mate. That was so much fun. Thoroughly enjoyed that. That was epic stuff. I thought I'd just get you at the end. I'm not sure if you were fuel saving or not, but I was definitely going full beans because I'd saved a bit at the start of the race going through traffic, and it just didn't quite work out. Didn't quite work out. But nah, man, excellent stuff. Kirik, thank you, mate. No, thank you for being a cool. thank you for being a cool dude as well. Yeah, iRace. I haven't done iRacing for a while. That is something I've been meaning to get back into. I just haven't, for some reason. Just haven't had the time. I've been doing a lot of Automobilista too, and obviously RaceRoom at the moment as well. So iRacing is definitely going to be back on the cards.
Yes! Nice win, mate.
JDF, thank you for the 34 months membership. I hope you're having a great time in Portugal. Love the support, and can't wait to see you again soon. So copy the results to the clipboard. Let's open up the spreadsheet. I'm just going to do some Google Sheets magic now. So let me. Okay, actually, before we finish, I haven't shown you the full results. So there's the Pragas. There's the Audis. Again, congrats to Shane. And here's the Mazdas. Excellent stuff. Check that out. There's your results. Make a screenshot of that. So now I'm going to go over to the Google Sheet. Let me just pull this up on stream 1 second. There we go. So these are the points at the moment. If I just hide this screen here and increase the zoom, you can see these are the points. So we got pretty close battles between the Pragas, the Audis, and the Mazdas here. So let's add in the race 2 results and see how this affects things. So if I go to Just Race and copy this across here. It's not working for some reason here. Let's try that again. Okay, so there we go. We've got the race results in. Let's have a look at the qualifying results. Copy that across here. Is that going to work again? There we go. We've got some qualifying results in. So, let's go to round 3, race 2. Let's pop in the quali. Is that going to work? There we go. Right, so that's the quali results in. Let's paste the race results in. And we should have some updated standings very quickly. As you can see, the pole position's been added in for myself there. And we go to that one and that one. Okay, cool. We have some points. We have some points. Excellent. So we can see that. I've now jumped up to, well, only 5 points behind Matt and Brody here. So let's break it down class by class, shall we? Let's break it down class by class. Let's interact with that, expand that. Where is it? There it is. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong screen. There we go. Let's get rid of the glare off the screen there. Let's expand this column. Can we do that? Is that going to let me do that? Come on. It's not going to let me do that. It's not letting me click. Anyway, okay, we'll just look at the classes one by one then, shall we? So here's the Pragas. So that's how it's looking at the moment. Sven has now jumped himself up into 5th because he's got his 2nd podium in a row. Timo, with his win here, has now got himself some awesome points. Excellent win again, Timo. And don't forget, there is a drop round place. Worst result of the season so far, so that could be a drop round. We'll see how that goes. Shane got some good points, pole in the win. Betters his 2nd place from the first race, which keeps him in contention. He's only done 2 races, so that's definitely going to be a drop score as well. Boggy, nice 2nd place on the podium again, sir. Considering you say you wouldn't be on the podium all season, you've got 3 in a row, that's not bad. And then Kev King, obviously getting some results on the board. Hank as well. Anthony Speakers getting some results on the board. And let's look down at the Mazdas. So Rokas, actually taking part in race 2, managed to improve because although he won race 1, he got pole position in the win in race 2, so that is 1 extra point which boosts him to 62. And then in 2nd place we've actually got a tie between Piccolini and Shards on 47 points. Ash Denman is, well, we got a tie for 4th as well. Look how close this Mazda battle is. We've got tied for 2nd and tied for 4th. We've got 47, 47, 45, 45. That is epic on the points there. Look at that. That's insane. And then Tumulty getting some points on the board, jumps him up to joint 4th as well. There's nothing in it. And Lee Miller, Mr. Bishy, said before the race, I need to get on the podium if I want to stay in contention with these guys. And there he is. Look at that. You got 5 points separating 5 cars. The battle for 2nd place in the Mazdas is epic. And then we look a bit further down. Stephen Coe, through sheer grit and tenacity and determination, is in 7th place in the standings. 1 point ahead of Sean Patterson. And 2 points ahead of Triple J, who's watching this from some mountains somewhere in the middle of Europe. I don't know. Norway Nick, actually. First race of the season in the Mazdas. Jumped himself up to 10th in the standings with a very respectable 2nd place. And my dad in 11th, he's skipped around. And, well, he's in the middle of Portugal right now. So Mark Hallowell. First race of the season, get some solid points on the board. I'll have to pop a flag in there and get that fixed because he's currently showing as blank. But that's your results. I'll post all that on Discord. I'll post the official replay file on Discord. I have got to go. I need to make a move, guys, because I've got to go and pick some family up from the airport in just over an hour's time. So I want to say a massive thank you to everybody for taking part. You guys are all The guys and girls are all absolute legends. Thank you. Really appreciate support. It's not too late to leave the stream a like. It's not too late to say hi in chat or hi on Discord, or leave a thought in the comments if you're watching this on replay. And like I said, subscribe, because next month, on the 13th of May, we are going to be at Chang International Circuit. Lots of long straights, lots of wide open spaces. Should be a lot easier for multiclass. Whether that's a good or a bad thing, I'm not sure, because these two races were epic fun. Thanks, Mr. Bishy. I will definitely check that out when I get a chance to get back on the rig. My next stream is on Monday. That's the GT4 Americana series, where we're going to be at Watkins Glen in the rain. That's going to be epic. And then after that, I've got a Monday the 24th. That's my next and final GT4 stream in AMS2. That's going to be at Indianapolis, final race of the season. And then on Sunday the 30th, not Friday because I'm not here, Sunday the 30th, I've got my rally stream. I had to push that back a bit. But yeah, like I said, I've got family over from the UK. Auntie and uncle are coming to visit, which means that streams are going to be a bit sparse apart from those over the next few weeks. Hang in there. I'll keep you posted on Discord, but I'll see you whenever I see you, basically. Kirik, it's 7:37 AM here in the morning, mate. So I will enjoy the rest of the morning, afternoon, and evening. Thanks for tuning in. You all look after yourselves. And I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.